Hey everyone, Migo 101 Senpai here, coming at you with my Melina slash Gloam-eyed Queen build. Um, so this is a build that was, I guess, from the base game, just because I really like the character. And we're just gonna get right into it. So we're gonna start off with the black knife plus 10, the blade of calling. You could use this on either hand here. We're using the black knife because of the unique skill that is the Blade of Death, which reduces the HP, maximum HP of the enemies, players, and bosses, which is very, very good. And it'll just be ticking down their HP. Obviously, this is a Faith uh, build, pure Faith build for level 150. So we're going to be using the Black Knife, the Blade of Calling, which is essentially just the other version of the Black Knife. This is the Melina version that she uses, or the purified version that does holy damage. And that one also is a Faith weapon. This is just, it does a lot of damage, and it just works on par with the Black Knife, and it's just pretty cool because they both have the same Ash of War. Just this one, just the Black Knife does the basically the debuff and the damage over time, and then this is just straight up just Faith damage with the projectile, which is very, very cool, and it doesn't even cost that much to cast the yeah, 17 and 25. That's really nothing since we got 152 FP. So we'll be popping these here and there. Obviously, we'll be using these whenever we, as our startup attacks mainly, or when you're trying to get range attacks. And I also have the Sacred Urge Steel dagger plus 25. And this one just overall the damage output, with it being strictly obviously Faith and the Sacred Blade. So you just do like a nice forward attack, and you also buff the weapon, which gives it an even what is it, the Holy Essence. Yeah, so you just do some more holy damage, and this is mainly for tight corners, because you don't want to do the Ash of Wars from these two weapons here, because these ones you're gonna have to jump up in the air, and sometimes it's kind of hard to do it if you're like in corridors and caves and stuff like that. But yeah, so this is more of a straight in the face of the enemies, but very situational as well. But it's just as a backup weapon if you ever need to swap between it. But luckily these are all daggers, so you will be getting your dual wielding. There was no shields with this build. Now, in the clips up ahead, I do have a bow, and I'll be using the Erd Tree bow, just because it's all Faith damage output, or sorry, holy infused arrows, so it just scales off everything off of Faith. So you just be doing everything as Faith in this build. And you don't have to use this. I just like using it just because it's another way for me to have long range for invaders that like to run away, or just trying to get the boss's attention for if I'm being summoned, to get them off the host so they don't die. Now for the seal here, we'll be using, depending on what, if you're going to be using just pure Faith incantations, such as the lightning stuff, or just the Faith setup there. I may be using the Godslayer seal plus 25, and also the Erdtree seal plus 10 for the S rate, for the S scaling. And obviously, if you're going to be using the Black Flame, Black Firebomb just for more dots, that's there. I like using it. But I also switch over to this one as well if I'm going to be co-oping. This is more for PvP, but it doesn't really matter. You could use either one. But yeah, obviously the Traveler's set just for the cosplay. Whoops. For the Melina / Gloam-eyed Queen, which she is rumored to be in the lore. And obviously I kind of just made her look like when if you get the Friends of Chaos ending, where she is gonna go and give Destined Death to the Lord of Frenzy. For the Talismans, we're gonna be using the Faith's Canvas Talisman. I haven't gotten the other version of this. I kind of just been messing around with this right here. I'm probably gonna switch this off for the better one that gives you the greater potency. I just haven't gotten it yet as of this video here, but I will be upgrading it to the other one just for better healing or better damage output for the incantations. We're going to be using the the Sacred Scorpion Charm for the raise the holy attack, but lowers your damage or increases your damage negation, or lowers your damage negation. So you're going to be taking more damage. We're already using light armor, so this doesn't matter. And you're going to be getting, that's why you got to get used to dodging. So there's that, just to do more holy attack. Shard of Alexander greatly boosts the Ash of War skills of the weapons. The charge spells and skills. This is mainly for the this weapon here, this incantation here, to charge it up to do maximum damage, which is the multi-layered Ring of Light. This is like by far my favorite incantation in the game for a faith build, and also with when you're throwing these as well, you could charge these as well, and also with the Wrath of Gold, which I don't really use that much in this video on the clips up ahead. But yeah, this is by, sorry about that, where is it? This is by far the best incantation in the game, in my opinion. It's got super long range, and it does additional, depending on how much you hold it, more damage output you'll do, and it just does a lot of damage immediately. Now for the flask here, we're just gonna be using just restore health and HP. This is just for a backup heal. You can use whatever you want here, it doesn't matter. Whatever you feel like this build needs. I just like an extra offhand, since I like to be summoned to other people's worlds to help them out. This is an extra because every time you're summoned to another person's world, you're going to be scaled off with the host, and you're going to be losing half of your healing stuff here. Now for the incantations, they're going to be rocking with this build. We got the Golden Valve for attack and defense. Flame grant me strength. We're going to be using the minor Erdtree for just the lore and cosplay. If you summon Melina in the fight against the Omen, she casts this throughout the match, and she also casts this when she dies. But this is a a weaker version of that spell that she uses, which is very weird why they didn't include that version of it, or depending if you, I don't know why they didn't include it. But this is just the this is just a horrible incantation for the requirement to actually cast it, and the overtime heal is god awful. I just have it there just to um, include it for the cosplay for this character. We got the Black Flame. This is very, very good. It's like it just decreases the just decreases the maximum HP of the enemies, and just gives it a dot so you do damage over time. Also with the Black Flame Ritual, when you got enemies getting super close, and obviously for the lore perspective of cosplay for this character, this is the Gloam-eyed Queen, led the apostles, kind of just little things. The spell I just wanted to put on there for it, just to kind of roleplay with these characters or whatever. And then we got the Light of Mikola. This is just one for mainly to scare the shit out of the invaders. You could have the necklace or the headband to buff this even more. I just mainly have this just to scare the invaders, because the invaders like to play very scummy. Wrath of God, when you got someone on you, just cast it, charge it, do what very situational. And obviously the multi-layered Ring of Light. You'll be doing a lot of damage with these. And that's basically it. Obviously we got the Great Rune, that what is it, Godric's Great Rune? Yeah, Godric's Great Rune, just because it's essentially the best. You just get everything, you get just 5 on every stat. But if you're getting summoned, this doesn't really matter. But yeah, so that is basically the build. Here it is, the stats. It's a very light build, so the Talismans, you can switch that stuff out for other things. I don't have a lot of stuff with this character, just because I kind of been just sticking with pretty much this setup here. I'm probably just gonna upgrade this. But yeah, that's basically it. So hopefully you guys enjoy the video, and I will be doing I'll just be doing some more little builds that I do for this game. Pretty cool. All right, till next time, peace.
Hey,